Welcome everyone. Now we are going to learn about the key points of the observation that we have learned from the Hall's and Leonard observation and our Hertz observation. So what we have learned here, we are going to conclude in these points. So the first point is intensity of the photons or the light is directly proportional to the current or the emission of the electrons. As you can see clearly in the diagram here, there is a source and number of electrons are getting out. Okay, so first point is done. Now let's come to the second point. UV light and other lights are tested. Remember, these are very high frequency, high energy lights that and we when our test is running, it worked upon zinc, cadmium, magnesium, and few more like sodium, but it did not work on others. So it only responded to UV light in a particular case that we can test or use as our work. Like in here, we have used zinc, and in here, what was tested by the Hertz also used zinc initially. Okay, now let's proceed further. Vacuum environment is used to trace electrons. Surely it is talking about the Lennard and Holtz observation. We are using the vacuum tube here so that we can observe clearly and do not get a problematic thing from the environment's interaction of the atom or molecule or something like that. Now the final point is threshold is calculated for metals only. Well, that's very obvious. If you're using only the metals and only metals are working in here, so we are going to calculate the threshold frequency for the metals only, and we do not require the other such things. Just one last thing, these things that I have shown you in the point number 2 is actually Leonard's work and Holt's observation, means Leonardo observation. So that's it for this one. Now we are going to enter in the world of Albert Einstein, and we are going to see that how in 1905 this paper made him the world famous. And I'm going to tell you something very interesting in the next one. So stick with me, stay tuned. God bless.